Hey, what's going on, Red Devil women's basketball? Just wanted to reach out to you guys. Hope you are all doing well. Got some internships, got summer employment, make some money. Just relax, have a good time this summer. We are moving into phase 4 of the performance program of your off season. This phase is definitely different than the previous couple phases, and so I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew what was going on so that you can complete it. As always, if you have any questions, concerns, please just give me a call, text, email, and I'll try to explain what's going on. If you're not sure what your form looks like with a certain exercise, just reach out to me, record yourself doing it, and I'll try to give you some feedback of what it looks like. In the past 3 phases, we have had our weight room days be our high days, where they were the higher intensity, and then the running days were kind of the lower intensity recovery type of days. Phase 4 flips that. So our weight room days are going to be a lot lower volume. You shouldn't really be sore after these. I still want there to be some intensity with it, but these are more of the recovery days, the weight room stuff, and you will run tempos on your weight room days. The running days ramp up, and it's more of the traditional kind of conditioning, agility stuff that you may have done in the past. There'll be a little bit of the speed, acceleration, or top-end speed stuff in the beginning, and then it moves into the actual kind of conditioning stuff that gets you ready for season. That energy system peaks in about 3 weeks, which is why I don't start that really far in the off season. I am able to peak that in 3 weeks, hence why we're doing it kind of phase 4, because this is going to mimic the phase that we go into right before you guys start your season. So Monday's workout is in the weight room. As always, I have the videos on the first page. In case you're not sure what an exercise is, you can look at the video, see what's going on. Tuesday is going to be a run day. It's going to be the acceleration day. So the band series that you guys have been doing for 2 months now, that's going to continue. Trying to focus on stiffness there. Like I said, a lot of you guys really did a good job working on that recovery piece of it, getting that foot up and through as opposed to butt kicking. I really want to focus on that stiffness and kind of that driving, being explosive. The next portion is the alactic capacity. So these are kind of short shuttles that are supposed to be maximum effort. So you're going to have a 60-yard shuttle. That's 20 yards up, 20 yards back, 20 yards up. You're going to do one of those, rest 45 seconds, and do 5 more. So there's 6 in a set. You're going to take about 3 to 5 minute break and then do another set of that. And then the last piece of Tuesday's workout is anaerobic threshold. This is brand new for you guys. The first day that you do that, it's going to be a test day. You're going to run around a track, or if you just want to go outside, whatever, you run as far as you can in 6 minutes. So as far and as fast as you can for 6 minutes. And you record the distance in meters. That's why it's easiest to do on a track if you have access to it. 1 lap is 400 meters. In addition to this video and the program, there is also an Excel spreadsheet attached to this email, and that has a formula in it. You're going to take however long your distance is and plug that into the green box. There's instructions on here, and then that will spit out the rest of the worksheet, and it'll give you your pace and how many laps you're supposed to run for your given workout. Basically, what we are trying to find here is the point at which that lactate, that stuff that kind of burns your muscles a little bit, that acid, reach that point where it starts to build up in your system and stay right there. Not necessarily go further into it, but hit that threshold line, create some kind of uncomfortable feeling, get your body used to it, and then hopefully that gets pushed higher and higher so that throughout the season you don't reach as high of that kind of burning sensation while you're playing, so you can go harder longer. The sets and reps are there. After the very first day of that on Tuesday, you'll kind of have your pace, and then every other time anaerobic threshold shows up, you just look at the table, and it'll give you your pace and your laps. So say you ran 1 full mile in 6 minutes. Your pace for the actual workout would be in 5 minutes. You're supposed to run about 3 laps. So it's slightly slower than that max pace, and then that'll kind of ramp up throughout the weeks. If you have any specific questions about that, just let me know. Wednesday is back to a lift day, which, like I said, is going to be a low day. Volume stays a little bit lower. I want your intensity to stay a little bit higher. Tempo runs at the end. That's nothing new. Thursday is your speed day, your top end speed. So you have that technique work in the beginning, then your flying 30s. Those should be very familiar for you guys. You're going to move into alactic capacity, those 60-yard shuttles again, and then anaerobic threshold, which you use that Excel sheet. It'll tell you how many you're supposed to do. You don't have to do the test every single session. It's just the test on the very first Tuesday, and then from there, you just use the table. It'll kind of tell you what to do. Friday's workout, just kind of two things. So you'll start with kind of the jump and the throw that we typically have done. And then when you get to speed barbell hip thrusts, I want you to use a lighter weight than you have these past couple phases, and focus on that lowering part is nice and controlled, and then kind of pop those hips up nice and quick. Emphasize that tight core. Don't just throw your hips and arch that back. Remember, we don't love cranking through low backs. When you move on to the speed front squat, it's the same type of thing. So whatever weight you used on Monday for your kind of heavier front squats, I want you to use a lower percentage of that. So it's going to be somewhere maybe 60-70% of the weight that you used on Monday. There you're going to go down nice and controlled, and then pop up quick. Go down nice and controlled, pop up quick. So we're focusing on a speed element of the front squat. Then you have your little core circuit at the end, tempo runs, etc. Saturday's workout is back to acceleration mechanics in the beginning, the banded series, some five shuffle starts, some hip turn starts, and then just a lactic capacity, which is going to be full court suicides for you guys. So foul line back, half court back, opposite foul line back, opposite end line back. The goal is to do this as fast as possible, but to keep it under 30 seconds. I assume most of you can run that under 30 seconds. To start, as you start getting tired, that time might go up. So if you hit 30 seconds and you're not finished with that suicide, just stop there. Once again, that just has to deal with some of the science stuff and the things that we're trying to peak. 30 seconds is all the longer that I need you to go for to kind of reach that maximum without just pushing you too far into overtraining. And then Sunday is your off day as usual. Hopefully that makes sense to all of you guys. So big takeaways here. Monday, Wednesday, Friday are still lifting, but the volume is lower. Those are kind of more of your recovery type of days. And then the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, which are still run days, those are going to be the harder workout days. That's where we're really trying to get some gains there, so that when this translates into kind of September, October, we're peaking right as season starts. We're getting ready to go for the season. As always, have fun training. If you have any issues, please let me know, and I will get back to you as soon as possible, help figure out what's going on there. Hope all is well, and good luck, and train hard. Thanks, guys. Bye.